Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Shadowrun Dragonfall. In the last episode, we made a tough call and put down Lurch, the MK6 cyber zombie. We thought it was the right call. We cared more about karma than coin, and on our way back to the Kreuzbasar, our train stopped due to a power outage. We went and took care of the power outage, and we were attacked by what looks to be mercenaries. Don't know who sent them. I'm thinking probably Herr Schmidt, but kind of in a bad spot right here. We fought our way out of this, and I'm sure there's going to be more of them over here. So let's go ahead and take cover, because they may be waiting for us. And I'm not exactly sure. Let's all wait outside the door here. I'm thinking is probably going to be the best call. Because I don't want to just run right here at the door and then get, you know, riddled with gunfire. Glory, over here. We're going to do this SWAT team style. Eiger. Yeah, over here. We'll end the turn. Alright, let's do this. Hi, guys. And let's... Okay, we can't move there? I guess there's someone there. Let's... Is there anyone that we can shoot? No? Awesome. You know what? Wretch, now that we know what we're dealing with, you stay back here. Dietrich. Right here, and... Dragon Slayer Idol. Glory. We got a mage, an enforcer, and a captain. Let's take care of the mage. Well, fine. Need to get them out of cover. Eiger. Let's rush up, and you're going to be doing some shotgunning for me. There we go. Ooh. It's not good, Eiger. Or, not good, Dietrich. Armor's broken. Okay, now Wretch can enter the fray. There's not a whole lot of cover here. Heavy cover, heavy cover. Let's go with Dietrich. Get that mage out of cover. Let's get him out of cover. Shoot the mage in the face. Glory, eviscerate. Oh, her pump's done. She gets it in 2. Okay, how about... Alright, we got one of them at least. And you're out of cover, so... You know what? Oh, that's tragic. Okay, Dietrich's -2 on his AP. Where are you running? Aim accuracy. Oh, that you're not under cover, though. Bam! Look at that. Good job, Wretch. Eiger's asleep. Or, excuse me, Dietrich's asleep. Now, you're out of cover. Oh! Okay, well, Glory took some chin music, but she's tough. She can take care of it. She can do that. Now what are you gonna do? Oh, okay, you're out of cover now. Or out of your sleep state. Glory. There we go. That's good. Now let's go ahead and use the rifle. And I know that's not the correct rifle to do, but I'm trying to take care of this so we don't have to use the shotgun with Glory right there. There we go. And... Oh, was that the end of the combat? Okay. Oh, we got our... Yeah, we can go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and get out of here. And we're going to need to lift the gate here. Let's retract the bridge. Thank you for my teleporting party. That's appreciated. And anyone going to attack me here? No? Alright, fair enough. let's get on that train. Head back to the Kreuzbasar and find out what all that was about. The rest of the trip home is uneventful, but one thing is clear. Someone is hunting you. This ambush was no chance gang warfare, but an organized attempt on your life. If Green Winters was right, then whoever killed them is now after you. Okay, so it wasn't Herr Schmidt. The PDA that you retrieve from your attackers may hold some answers. It's time to return to your safe house and consult Paul Amsel. Yeah, Paul might have some light to shine on this. We definitely need the money, though. We're getting less and less, or not less and less, but the money is not coming in the way it should be. I'm going to be back here in the Kreuzbasar, and I just heard that I got karma. Maybe that's karma for the entire job. Ooh, karma gain 10. Return the data to the Schrock-Wellenreiter payphone. Let's take a look at our karma first. We've got 11 karma. And we have 5. I know there is one thing we have not been paying attention to, and that's our charisma. Because that gives us new etiquette options. Corporate, security, gang, socialite, street, and academic. You know what? Due to the fact that Wretch is a Shadowrunner and has been doing so much decking, we're going to go into security. Because I figured he would know about that. That gives us 7 karma left. We have that at 4. And I think we have some other stuff at 4 here. Yeah, we do. So let's just start pumping up everything just straight down the line. We'll increase body. And that gives us 2 karma left. Sweet. Now let's head to the payphone and see how much money we're going to get for our trials and tribulations here. Because we got all of those items for the shock, or shock, whatever they're called. And they should be very appreciative. At least I hope so. Yeah, the AG Chemi project data, the drug formula, and visual records. 1,002 karma. Well, I'll take 1,000. It's better than a kick in the teeth. And we have 4 karma. Not enough to pump up anything that we need. So, I guess we'll head back to the safe house and see what's going on over there. Hey, Simi. Simi Kim weaves an awkward dance through scattered refuse. Her 2 thin legs wobble, but she keeps her footing throughout. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. That's lovely singing, Kim. Do you like the song? It means tomorrow will be a better day. Monica used to say something like that. When I was tired, when she was sad, or when I was sad, when I only wanted to sleep, she would tell me that. She told me I would forget and that the pain would go away. I've lived many times, but I've been an orphan more times than anything. It was the first story I found when I needed to get away. Anyone ever try to get you off the Sims? But I need them. Monica understood that, and Zach says they're safe. But I don't know what I do without them. Without them, I dream. I don't want to dream. I don't want to remember. They help me forget. They help me be strong and smart, and I never lose anyone. It makes it a good thing, right? You know, maybe someday you won't need them. Maybe. Do you like it here in the Kreuzbasar? Kim turns her head as if not to look you in the eyes. Her posture is that of someone who fears the possible repercussions of her answer. It's good. I can get what I need from Zach Flash or Doc Escabel, and they let me pay however I can. That made my skin crawl. Monica was always nice, and Paul Amsel, and the Angel is nice to me too, usually. I know Monica's gone now, but I can still stay, right? Of course you can stay, Kim. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you. I don't know what else I would do. Well, let's talk more another time. Man, bless her heart. She's in a bad way. I want to talk to the people of the Kreuzbasar, let them know that I'm here, and I'm at least talkative. Aleski Lane leans on his crutch while staring into the Berlin sky. Nothing moves above but gray clouds. His faraway look is only broken when you approach. Something I can do for you? Just checking in. I appreciate the effort you're making, but you got some big shoes to fill around here. I try. Try harder. Time is not on your side. Nothing stays secret long in the F state. The flux demands transparency. The truth will always get out, and the truth about Monica's death is now on the breeze, flowing through the streets of Berlin. Next comes visitors of uncertain intent. Some may just be bottom feeders sniffing after the leavings of the dead. Others will be hunters looking to exploit a leaderless tribe. Well, I guess I'm in charge here, and I'll see the rest of Berlin knows it. The old troll snorts, but still can't stifle a grin at your bravado. You do that. Even bluff and bluster can dissuade a weak-willed opponent. There are trying times ahead. Seen it before. Too many times before. Anything else you need? Well, can you say anything else about the war? Lane grumbles and massages phantom pain in his synthetic legs. Oh, damn it. Why won't the world just let an old soldier fade away, like MacArthur promised? You were military? Where did you serve? Back home with the Finnish Defense Force, Jaeger Brigade. Lane clenches and unclenches a fist, either out of repressed anger or more phantom pain. His weathered face betrays nothing. The Russians thought to come at us from the north as well as the west, through the Lapland, thinking us weaker there. They thought wrong, and the snow was painted pink on both sides of the border. Well, tell me more about the Euro Wars. This is a lot of the lore I'm not familiar with. Doubt there's much I could tell you that wouldn't have learned in school, that you should have learned in school. Russians invaded? Hell, if I can remember why. World was more of a mess back then than it is today, if you ask me. They attacked Poland and Finland first. Poland broke within months, opening the door into Germany. I had no contacts in Berlin back then, mind you. Can't really say how bad things were here. Had battles of my own to worry about. Thank you, Lane. I won't bother you anymore about it. Thank you. Anything else then? No, I think that'll be it. What about you, Samuel? How's Dietrich's nephew doing? He's adjusting with difficulty. Okay. Talk about the organization. Yeah, same old stuff. We already helped him out more than he actually expected a human would help. So we'll head back into the safe house. And I guess let's talk to the crew. One look at Blitz's face is enough to tell you that something is gnawing at him. He stands beside his table, playing with a coffee spoon. Ooh. Hoy, Wretch. What you need? Yeah, what's going on, Blitz? Well, Chief, I hate to admit it, but I might be in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, hell. What sort of trouble? Well, you remember those creditors I told you about? The ones who loaned me all that money? Yeah, well, as it turns out, some of them are a little less forgiving than I thought they were. Keep talking. Well, one in particular seems to have taken things kind of personally. How personally are we talking here? I got a package in the mail. It had somebody's thumbs in it. Thumbs? Yeah, thumbs. They came in a cigar box, packed in salt. I have no idea who they belong to. I'm pretty sure that they're meant to convey some sort of message. I think that's a pretty safe bet there, Blitz. I don't want to lose my thumbs, Chief. I like my thumbs. I think that I need to pay this guy back. Luckily, I've got a plan. I know how to get myself out of hot water with Meat Grinder. I've got it all specced out. Yeah, let me get this straight. You took a loan from somebody named Meat Grinder? Hey, Chief, come on. I feel bad enough about this already. There's no need to rub it in. Anyway, like I was saying, I can make it all right again, but I'll need your help to do it. I'm listening. Well, there's this group out of Dragonfall. They call themselves the Landenberg Ring. They're a financial crime organization, and there's a lot of bad blood between them and Meat Grinder's operation. Anyway, back when I was running with the Schwarzherzen, I laid out the groundwork for a hit on the Landenberg Ring. I was never able to make good on it, though. For some reason, none of the other gangers ever volunteered to help out. With your help, I could steal enough money from them to cover my debt and get myself back into Meat Grinder's good graces in the process. So what do you think? Quick run, just you and me, with me in the Matrix and you as my man on the ground. We hit them, satisfy my debt, and laugh about it on our way back home. Sound like a plan? Huh. Alright, Blitz, but in the future you need to be more upfront with me about things like this. No problem, Chief. No problem at all. You can count on me. Now, if you excuse me, I've got some last-minute stuff to take care of before we get started. And Wretch, thanks. No sweat, Blitz. Meet you at the U-Bahn? No, not as such, Chief. I won't be physically going to Dragonfall. I've seen enough of that place for one lifetime. I'll be jacking in from a terminal that I set up here in the Kreuzbasar. Oh, Lord. Great. Okay, well, I guess that I'll send you a comm when I get there. Sounds good, Chief. Thanks again. I really hope Blitz isn't trying to double-cross me, because that would be very bad for him and all concerned. Hey, Dante. Who's a good boy? No matter how bad it gets, I can always pet Dante, and things are better. Let's chat to Dietrich. We'll do Paul last here. Wretch greets you with, or excuse me, Dietrich greets you with his familiar wire smile. Wretch, what's new? Any thoughts on that last run you'd like to share? There was nothing about that run that didn't disgust me. What they did to that troll, he shudders. It wasn't right, boss, on any level. I don't care what anyone else tells you. You listen to me, Wretch. What you did, killing that thing, it was the right call. Yeah, it cost us some new yen, but letting that thing live would have been a travesty. Now, some of this stuff I think I have asked Dietrich before, but, I mean, let's just go ahead and just go down the line here. Okay, I'm curious, Dietrich, why you switch from fronting a band to running the shadows? I think I've asked... Yeah, I have asked him this. How long have you been looking for a real enemy? Not too long. Yeah, I think I've asked him that one too. Who was the last one? Yeah, we did. Nothing right now. Same old stuff. Now, let's check the computer before we talk to Eiger. Okay, we have one unread message. Salvage DVD. The screen flickers to life and Mallet's face appears. From the shifting background and ambient noise, it's clear that this message was recorded on a portable device. Hoy, Wretch. Just wanted to tell you that I've met with limited success in working on that stack of DVDs. It's a thorny problem, but at least I'm making some headway. If you look on the table beside your DVD player, you'll find another recovered disc. I wasn't able to salvage all of the files on it, but I think that you might find what I did recover to be of interest. Nice. For my part, I'm going to continue working on the other DVDs. To tell you the truth, I wouldn't held out much hope, though. They're all badly damaged and suffering from disc rot besides. I'll be in touch. My best to you and your team. The message ends and the image fades. You find yourself back at your inbox. Okay, let's open the jobs directory, claim the payment. Herr Schmidt, to call your work unsatisfactory would be an understatement. When I said that we wanted the prototype, it should have gone without saying that we wanted it intact and operational. You technically fulfilled the terms of our arrangement, so you will get paid, but don't ever expect to work for us again. Schmidt. Oh, so we got paid. Payment from client 22. Okay, he paid the entire thing. Deductions from crew salary. So we got 3,750, 11,250 got put to the Alice Fund. Good stuff. Read pending. Oh, the pharma cleanup job. Yeah, we've got to do that too. We got so much on the plate here, guys. Let's check the status of the fund. We're getting close. Yeah, let's check the Shadowlands. Post pay data for sale. Okay, we had no pay data. And yeah, same stuff. No worries. Now, let's go ahead and chat with Eiger here. Eiger offers you a shallow nod. Wretch, any thoughts on that last run? I'm not going to lie, Wretch. This one is going to stick with me for a while. What they did to that troll was sick. It's probably going to surprise you, but I'm happy that the MK6 is dead. Yeah, Herr Schmidt was pissed, and sure, our reputation got dinged. Neither of those are good things, but I'll take them over being a part of what they were doing to that troll any day. Walking out on a run with a clean conscience is a rare pleasure. Savor it while you can. Well, do you trust me, Eiger? She pauses for a moment, considering. Finally, she nods. Yeah, I do. You've earned that much. I haven't always agreed with your decisions, Wretch, but you've proven your competence. It's only fair for me to acknowledge it. Well, then tell me what happened to your team. This again? Why do you even care, Wretch? Because it's pretty clear that if you had your way, you'd still be with them, and a good team leader places a priority on knowing his team. She slowly nods. All right, I'll tell you. I suppose that you deserve to know. What happened to us was Hoffman. He was a rookie, the kid of some big money corporate exec. He looked good on paper, he made it through KSK training, so he was technically qualified to join a team, but he was way too green to fit in with ours. Still, he wanted to be a hero, and his family had enough clout to get him an assignment of his choosing. I don't know how many strings Hoffman's daddy had to pull him to get him assigned to our team, and he pulled them. Hoffman became our 9th squad mate despite Metzger's objections. Anyway, flash forward a few weeks. We're closing in on one of the Russian mob's major trafficking operations. They've been using a series of warehouses 50 miles from the border as a staging area for their convoys. Women and girls from Eastern Europe were being housed there. When the convoys came, they'd be crammed into cargo containers and hauled across the border into Germany. Go to any brothel along the border and have a look around. Chances are you'll find at least a few girls who spent some time in those warehouses. Slovakians, Hungarians, Poles, you name it. The mob had been smuggling them over for decades. But we were in a position to derail their operation, and we weren't going to let our new additions slow us down. We hit them by surprise, and we hit them hard. Fisher and Braun managed to take down the Banshee that they had patrolling the site. Wolf had reconnaissance drones overhead providing battle tac feeds for the rest of us, and we picked off their gunmen one by one. They had numbers on us, but they didn't know where to hit us. We had eyes in the sky, and we had cover and concealment. Every time they thought they had a fix on us, we'd shift positions and hit them again. They might as well have been fighting ghosts. Then Hoffman broke cover and gave away our position. After that, all hell broke loose. Oh, Hoffman, Leroy Jenkins. Wolf went down first. The sound of it will haunt me for the rest of my days. An explosion, a choked scream, and then this long, drawn-out gurgling sound. When he died, his drones went down with him, and there were too many hostiles to track without them. I'll spare you the gory details, Wretch. Suffice it to say that my entire team was wiped out. Eiger's face clouds again. You can see the tears beginning to well in her eyes. I watched Metzger die. With a visible effort, she clamps down on her emotion and calms herself. When she speaks again, her voice is flat. I took 3 rounds myself, had to drag myself back across the Ordnance line into Germany. I almost died. So that's the story. My KSK career died with the rest of the team. Our mission was illegal after all, off the books. There was no going back for me, so I wound up here. She looks you in the eye. Her tone is impassive. That tell you everything you wanted to know, fearless leader? Are you satisfied now? Yes, thank you, Eiger. So tell me, what's your takeaway from my tale of woe? I figured that you've got to have one. Well, when Monica died, you blamed me because I was new to the team, but I'm not Hoffman, Eiger. Yeah, she nods. I know that. And you're right, to a point. I might have judged you too harshly because of Hoffman, but everything else I said was justified. Giving you command of this team was a hasty decision made for the wrong reasons, and I stand by that assessment. But between then and now, I've been watching you like a hawk, and you've grown, Wretch. You weren't the right choice to lead before, I still believe that, but you are now. Well, thanks, Eiger. Good talk. She nods. Until next time. Oh, I finally made some headway with Eiger. That's good. Does Glory have anything new to say? Wretch, what do you need? Well, how are you holding up? Anything new? Okay, if you're good, you're good. Just Glory has no other story options. Now, let's go ahead and read this new DVD, and then we'll talk to Paul. Watch me. Reload the second DVD. Let's go for the third. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's play track 1. The face of Green Winters winks onto the screen. The timestamp on the video reads August 5th, 2042. I was thinking about Adrian today. Not as he when he was disappeared, not as the fabled Dragon Slayer or the big-time CEO of Dale Defense. I was thinking about when we were kids. Well, I was always more of a kid than he was, of course. He was 15 years older than me in a way. He was more like a parent than an older brother. Winters pauses. His gaze drops to an invisible point on the table in front of him. So I was thinking about this time when we were on holiday. Our parents took us out to the island of Pell to enjoy the beach, or Pole. I must have been about 5 years old. Adrian was 20. It'd be his last family vacation with us. A year later, he'd begin his meteoric rise to fame and fortune. But on this trip, he was my brother, and when I fell out of the little paddle boat that our parents rented and started sinking fast into the Baltic, he was the one who dove in to rescue me. You saved my life that day, Adrian. I love you forever for that. And I will find you. I owe you that much. Okay, track 2. Timestamp is June 6, 2049. Found an old news article that mentions Adrian from way back in 2036. It was printed in a financial magazine called Das Finanzwesen, one of those chic print-based mags they produced for the retro crowd. There aren't any clues in there, but it's good to see someone else acknowledge his existence. He clicks an off-screen button and the image of Winters disappears, replaced by a digital scan of a magazine page. Stock suffers in post-buyout brain drain, November 12, 2039. In the aftermath of the Dragon Lothfire's hostile takeover of Sader Crump, SKI, a continuing brain drain of high-level executives is causing ongoing worry among company shareholders. The company's stock took a major hit when Lothfire deposed former CEO Wilhelmina Graf Benoit last August. 3 months later, long-held power positions within the SKI empire continues to empty as the Dragon consolidates his power base. The most recent casualty as Lothfire's takeover include Alexander Kobayashi, Matthias Stoner, and Werner Harding. Harding stepped into the role to replace Dr. Adrian Vauclair, who disappeared under mysterious circumstances 2 years ago. Winter's face winks back onto the screen. So there you have it. That's what they have to say about Adrian a mere 2 years after his disappearance. My brother, the footnote. Yeah, I bet that would definitely make someone bitter. Let's try track 3. While this track does load, it's clearly corrupted. The screen fills with meaningless stream of text. Okay. Let's try 4. Meaningless stream of text. What about 5? A rattling sound fills the air as the disc grinds in its tray. A few seconds later, the screen fills with text. Oh, from the desk of Werner Harding. Dr. Vauclair, it's my sad duty to inform you that by unanimous vote of the... whatever that is, your position as CEO of Dell Defense will be terminated at the end of this calendar month. Your continued of company funds to pursue personal agendas cannot and will not be tolerated any longer. Miscalculation, I know the word, I just cannot say it for some reason. The supervisory board is not unsympathetic to your mental state. The trauma that you endured during your pursuit of the dragon Fearschwing must have been enormous. But your continued obsession with the dragon, the dead dragon I might add, has proven a negative influence on this company, an unjustified drain on company resources. The board wishes you all the best in your future endeavors. We have prepared a generous severance package to assist you in this time of transition. If there's anything more that we can do to help you, please don't hesitate to ask. Werner Harding. The disc spins down and you find yourself sitting at the main menu. Okay, we'll eject the DVD. Misappropriation of funds, basically. And now we have to talk to Paul. And I think we'll do that in the next episode, guys. We have quite a few quests that we still have to do for the Alice Fund. And then maybe Paul can shed some light over who exactly was attacking us. If you liked the video, go ahead and click like down below. Subscribe to the channel or leave a comment. That'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.